Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, I am Heather and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday. So you learn more about Luminess, everything we have to offer, what we do, what you get, all of it. We do, I'm moving this around so I can see everybody. We're here for you guys. So it's not, hey, buy our system and it's amazing and bye-bye. It's, hey, we're going to walk with you through this and be there for you guys. And so we don't leave you out in the cold. So if you do have any questions, let us know. I can see everybody on YouTube and on Facebook, so bear with me. If I don't see you, say hello. Hello, Diane. Good to see you. Thank you. I am feeling so much better. Sinus. Ugh. Hello, Jacques. Good to see you. Hello, Jeanette. Good to see you. On Friday, we took a little break. We had a little break. Break. Hey, Linda. Good to see you. We had a little break on Friday, but we're back in the swing of things. And so I'll be here Friday. So we'll be back ready to go. Hello, Denise. Good to see you. All right. So I have I'm feeling a little wild and crazy today, so I'm not going to lie. So we're going to have some fun today. I always like to go over the basics. We always go over the starter kit. We always go over what you get, all of that. And so that's very important. So, you know, and Luminess, you know Luminess for airbrushing, of course, but we have color cosmetics, we have skincare, we have everything. So I like to you know, always kind of pick and choose different products. Hey, Susan, good to see you. Are you with the new babies? Oh, I see the babies. But we're always, Susan has a new grandbaby and I haven't seen him yet. But we're always here for you guys. And so we want to, hey, Martin, good to see you. But this is a safe place for you to ask questions. Don't be nervous about asking questions. 9.9%, I've already had, you know, like we've talked about it. So you're not asking something new. And so we're here for you guys. So, you know, ask away. Ask away. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I am feeling a little crazy today. And I was talking to Olivia earlier this morning. And so she brought up something. I was like, oh, you know what? Let's talk about that. That's a good thing. Good topic. And so today I am going to actually do, in the title, it says, you know, it does with airbrush, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can do some airbrush, you can do some traditional makeup. So you kind of encompass everything. So if you want to do everything airbrush, go for it. You can do it. But you can also kind of mix and match depending on the look that you're going for, depending on what you want, or depending on what you have and that kind of thing. And so I think it's important that we show that. So let's go over real quick. The starter kit. This is, I don't know what that was. This is the Icon starter kit. And we also have the Icon Pro, the Legend, and of course, the Breeze. And it comes with makeup. It comes with the 2 bottles of foundation, Love, and blush. The Love is a highlighter, a hydrating illuminator, and then the blush is powerful. You only need 2 drops of that blush. But we give you the 2 large bottles of foundation because we want you to color match. We want you to practice. The big thing is practicing. And when you get your system, we want you to do the following things. Get that stylus out and get moving. Bum, bum, bum. Just feel the air. When you turn this on, when you plug it in, turn it on, there's air that comes out. And so just feeling that, getting used to the air, keeping it 4 finger widths away, that's practicing. Then airbrush water on your face. Fill the foundation well with water, and do water. Then I want you to put a couple of drops of your foundation, take a paper towel, a tissue, and then airbrush that. Keeping it 4 finger widths away, keep it moving, and then you want to see that gradually come up. You don't want it to be like boom, because that means you're pulling back too hard on the trigger. You want it to gradually come up, and that's going to show you. Seeing it on the paper towel helps, because what I'm telling you is you don't want to see it go on. You're not touching your face. It goes against everything we've done up until this point, and so sometimes it's hard to like get it. And so doing that will help. It'll help you visualize. Or if you have somebody you can airbrush on, if your daughter, your mom, your sister, your husband, whoever will let you airbrush on them, because seeing it being done does help as well. All right. Yes, mix and match, girl. Mix and match. I love that journey for you. Good morning, Veronica. Linda, are you switching back over? Linda was on YouTube. Now she's on Facebook. Oh, no. Jeanette, why was it a flop, babe? Tell me what. Jeanette got the ring brow yesterday. She said it was a flop. Tell me why. Tell me why. Susan wants to vamp up her whole routine, skincare, brows, everything. Can you help? Of course, babe. I can help you. I will. Practice doesn't make perfect. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do have a little bit of concealer on because I don't know what's going on with my skin right now. Well, actually I do. But I have these. I'm revealing myself. I'm gonna take it off just so y'all. I just don't want to scare children and walk out, you know? All right. You are. Linda's everywhere. Look how red my face is. I got red face. And then, see this? Oh, you used it with the breeze? Yeah, just like the stylus, hun, it takes a little bit of time, but you'll get it. You'll get it. See this? This action, this yumminess right here in the hair. Of course, that's from Mask. Love them. Love them. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if I get this open. I'm going to put a little bit of some lotion on. Oh, no, I should have done the spray. I am obsessed pretty much with the rose water, the facial mist. I spray it all the time. All right, I'm just putting a little bit of lotion. Tap it out. Tap it out. All right. Always rub your lotions on your hands after you do it, because that's another place that we show our age is our hands. Hands and neck, décolleté. All right. Now, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? We're going to use Liquid Mirage as our foundation. So I'm taking the bottles of Liquid Mirage. I actually have 020 and 030, and we're going to do that. And I'm kind of like highlighting, contouring with it as well. I am going to take, I feel like I have fuzz on my face. I'm going to take the 030 and start there. And put some drops on my hand. And then I'm that's going to be too much, actually. See that right there? Like, guys, when I say you don't use a lot at all. Now, knowing what I'm going to do with this, because I'm going to use 3 everywhere, but then I'm going to highlight a little bit with the 2 underneath. And it's like butter. I mean, it really does like blend in so easy. A little bit does go a long way. Covering those things I need to cover. Uh-oh, Linda doesn't like Liquid Mirage. You know, it's the one thing, like, we know that there's people out there that are going to not airbrush. And so that's why we came out with Liquid Mirage, because hey, you're not gonna, you know, or maybe this is the way in. Maybe they're gonna start with Liquid Mirage till they get accustomed to it, and then you can kind of go from there. I mean, like, if we get them in with Liquid Mirage, they see how wonderful it is, And if you think about it, I mean, we do talk about like traditional makeup and how it's so different and all of that. But, you know, come on, who do you want to make a traditional makeup? An airbrush company. We didn't do the reverse. We started with number one and made the traditional makeup as close to a airbrush as we could. I don't have to really like, you know, pull and it's not thick. I can, you know, I'm barely using any of it right here, but I can go in, cover. And honestly, I don't even think you need that. You get a lot of coverage with the Liquid Mirage. I like, Allison bought the Breeze and loves it. I love it. Love hearing that. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm just kind of blending this in, covering those bad boys. I am going to cover my lips too. I kind of like doing the, like filling in the lips a little bit. One, I'll look crazy, but I have a crooked smile. And so I'm able to kind of build that out and not have it look funky. All right, so I'm just kind of, what am I doing? Tapping it out, tapping it out. So I'm not necessarily pulling. I can kind of move it into place a little bit, but then I go in and I'm going to tap it, tap it, tap it. What this is doing is helping me not have any streaks, any, now I will tell you the density of this brush is amazing. And so your chances are you're not going to have any streaks, but I just, out of habit, I just like to boom, 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 boom. Yay! I pronounced her name right. That makes me excited. Okay, so notice that I kind of avoided under eyes and my lids because we know my lids are darker. But now, I'm getting good at pronouncing other names. So I'm doing a little bit of the two. And I'm going to go right there. So I kind of work one area at a time. And you can do the brush or, do I have a blender? Or the eye area. I got some on my keyboard, don't tell. Angela, that is a great question. So Angela asked, can you use it with the velvet veil? And no. I mean, you can try it. Oh. Luminous said yes, you can. The one thing with velvet veil is it doesn't allow movement. And so the velvet veil, when you put the velvet veil on, it doesn't allow a lot of movement. And so you can try it to see if you can work with it. But see how that, like, look how, oh no. See how, I mean, it's still even. It's, and if I wanted to apply this with just the blender, I can do that. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Get on my lid. And because this gives you the coverage, everything, I can use, I'm kind of using this. It's okay, Luminous. It's just that velvet veil makes everything stay in place. And even though your skin feels like butter or like velvet, it doesn't allow a lot of movement. Bum, 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 bum. And so it works the best with airbrush. All right. So now foundation on, I'm going to powder lightly. Oh, Allison says I have to do my concealer first, then use my Breeze, and because she has lupus and gets dark circles. So sorry to hear that, Allison. Have you tried any of our concealers? We have an airbrush concealer. That's amazing. So you might want to try that. It's the CC concealer. I am going to go in with the Cut 2 palette and do some contouring to kind of even me out a little bit and give me, remember, I look flat. I'm just like, bleh. All you see are my eyebrows. So now I'm going to give my face some shape. So right underneath the cheekbone. And definitely. But you look like a ghost. Well, Allison, our CC concealers come in different colors. So like if you're a 2, 3, 4, light beige will be good for you. You can also do it like concealers. You go all the way down. Like with this one, when I just applied the Velvet Veil, the Liquid Mirage, I just applied right here where there's a lot of overlap when it comes to airbrushing. Denise just got the X out. Denise, you did a group with me, didn't you? I think you did. Remember, guys, if you want to do, we have small groups that you can book. Go to, there's the links below in the description. You can go in there and book a it's not 101, but it's a small group. It's enough where you get one-on-one attention. All right. So I am going to go in a little bit of, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I think I remember your name. Now I'm going in with a blending brush and a medium brown, just right in my crease. So blend and blending, and we're blending and we're blending. And I'm just moving that around. And so because I did a lighter color on my lid, that's also kind of acting as a primer, I'm playing off that. So I can use that light as an eyeshadow, kind of. So I can go straight into the contouring part of my eye. Allison, you use words like I do. She's like, and then I look like Scary Spice. So Allison, what I would recommend is, remember, coverage isn't all at once. So even with the under eye circles, if you have a lot to cover, go in, you're like, move, start pulling back on the trigger, feel it, move, bam, 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 other side, bam, 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 bam. Still need to cover? Yes, go back. Bam, 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 bam. You can go back as many times, but make sure it's done in light passes. And I think you do it. Or even try the peach color corrector. The peach color corrector is going to help with sunspots, dark circles, things like that. All right, so see how, look guys, this is just one color. And we're blending and we're blending. Oh, awesome, Martin's doing her makeup with me. But see how that works? I'm contouring my eye, guys, because I already have the light, and now I'm going in and just blending the crease. And depending on your eye shape, you can bring it over more. You can stop at a certain point. But notice that I never pick up my brush. My brush stays on my lid at all times. I'm just lightly moving it, windshield wipers, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, blending, and we're blending, and we're blending. Just like that. And I like to go to both eyes, kind of, I do them, but I wanted to show you the difference. Just to make it even. And there we go. All right. So I use the Nude and Naughty palette. If you don't have this, jump on it because it has 36 eyeshadows. And most of them are very neutral. There's shimmers, there's mattes, there's silk. You can get a lot. Yeah, Allison, maybe I'll use the peach one time to show you how to use it. I also find the peach easier to use than any other color correctors. I think it's just easier. So this is one of ours. This is a blending eyeshadow brush. And see how it's tapered? It goes like this. When you put it in the makeup, you do this. And when you stick it on your eye, you're blending this way, and that way it moves it. It moves it around. So that's why I never pick up. I'm just blending. Notice, like, I mean, my lids will move, but notice like there's not a lot of movement. That's how light. You don't have to blend a lot. When something has a lot of pigment in it, you don't have to work that hard. That's how you know, like when we were in our teens back in the day, teens and 20s, and we're buying, you know, makeup that didn't have a lot of pigment, you were like trying to get that color, but you had to do it in so many layers because there wasn't a lot of pigment in it. Okay. Denise, we have a brush set that has all of them. It has this fluffy one. It has a contour powder one, or a contour blush one. It has an angled one. Hold on. This one, which I can use for eyebrows or eyeliner. All right. And then this one comes with the, like if you get the kit with Liquid Mirage, I believe that one's included, but you can buy it separately too. All right. So this is what I really want to get to, that it's not all or nothing. So I'm going to take the Breeze and I'm applying my blush. Ah, and it's on sale. Well, slap your mama. So I'm mixing natural blush and plum together, because remember, if it comes in an airbrush bottle, you can mix it. Okay, let's not do that one. So if it comes in, I had to take the cap off, so I was making sure I was doing it very nicely. So I mixed natural and plum in here, turning my system on, blocking the air, lightly pulling back. See how it bubbles? That's mixing it for you in there. Mixes that for you. Put that down. Do I seriously only have 2 likes? I need more love. Give me love. Give me some lovin's. Give me lovin's. I better have more. Now I'm going to airbrush my blush on. Ooh. You can even do it on the eyes a little bit if you needed to. And there you go. See how easy it is? Angela says, I found that you can also mix eyeshadow colors to make unique. Yes, girl. Yes. I mean, guys, y'all talk about, like, you know how we do the 100% color match, or maybe you have colors that you don't use that maybe are darker. Contour with them. Use them as eyeshadows. Use them as your crease color. I mean, there's so much that you can do. Just because it says foundation, just because it says blush, doesn't mean, I'm powdering just a little bit, that you have to use it for that. Now, I will tell you, remember how I always tell you, like when I do regular makeup, when I do airbrush, that's my regular makeup. When I do airbrush makeup, I always tell people that are new to airbrush their blush first, because it is powerful. So in this case, I did traditional makeup. I did our Liquid Mirage. So if I put my blush first, it would have been, you wouldn't have seen it, right? Because it goes on differently. Now, if I got my blush too much and I needed to tone it down, guess what? I can put a couple of drops of my foundation, airbrush foundation in my Breeze, and airbrush right over that to blend it, to make it a little bit softer. All right. So there's no ways, there's really no way of making a mistake, because everything is so easy to correct. All right. I had my anniversary. Linda, congrats, girl. That is something to be said. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is so awesome. That needs a big woohoo. Way to go. Way to go. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to try to be single for 54 years and then get married. I'm just kidding. I'm taking applications though, if you know anybody. Am I from the South, Allison? Is that where you're at? Yes, I am. We're in Texas, girl. Or I should say y'all. All right, so one other thing I want to show you guys before we, I wanted to, and this is what I was talking to Olivia about, is we're going to do lash lure. That's why I did kind of a neutral eye, but we're going to do lash, or were you asking? So I have the kit, and I love the kit because it has everything in it. The regular concealer works great with the liquid brush. Very good to know. Very good to know. So I'm going to take, actually, for what I want to do, I want to see where they are. Maybe I'll do natural. That's not what I needed. All right. Because what I'm trying to do, I need my glasses, is what I need. Let's try, I like all of them, so it's kind of hard for me to pick out. Let's do glam. All right, I'm going to do glam for a couple of reasons and for what we're going to talk about. So lash lure is our magnetic lashes. So on these amazing lashes, there's these itty bitty magnets. And so we also have our 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive, which is, it's a glue and it has magnetic properties in it. And so not in Georgia. I'm not in Georgia. Georgia has another kind of twang to it. I like it. I like it. So this is your 2-in-1 is going to be your glue, your eyeliner, your everything, okay? But not everybody's eye can take that whole lash, right? So some of you guys have to clip it. Now, if you clip a lash, if you're cutting a lash, make sure you cut from the outside and not the inside. Jacques is finally contouring. Girl, I know. Send me a picture. I'll tell you. Send me a picture. Y'all can always email me at beautybar@luminousair.com. Beautybar@luminousair.com. I don't eyelash unless I want them on my nose. Wouldn't that be cool up there? Well, Allison, these are the magnetic ones. So you'll see them. They literally pop in place. Ding! Like it's so easy. But I wanted to show you guys because there is a magnet at the very end here. So if I clip these, I'm clipping the magnet. Like I can kind of, if I had my glasses on, I could really see. But you can see where the magnets are. They're like little boop, speed bumps. So if I had to clip them, I'm clipping them from the outside. Well, if I clip this one, and there's more on the, like they stack them a little bit closer together on the outside. And so I just want to show you something real quick. So let's say you cut these, you had to cut them, and you cut the magnet part off to make them fit, right? Okay, so I'm going to do that real quick. Do you have to put liner on first? So Allison, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 2-in-1 Smart. They should call it 3-in-1 Smart Adhesive because it's your glue, your magnetic properties, and your eyeliner. So you'll see it where I'll do my eyeliner, and then it'll just go boop, right there. These might not be a good one because I see that they are close. Like if I cut them, I could cut them to that next magnet. Hold on, let me see what these look like. I'm trying to help. Let me put this one out too. See which one will better. Now the Glam and the Diva show you a smaller end and a longer end. So you're going to cut from that longer end. So actually if I cut them, cut up to this, there's a magnet here at this very end. I hope y'all can see this. There's a magnet at this very end, and then the next one's right there. So you would cut to that edge. So cut to the next magnet. Now, if by some reason you made a mistake and you're like, I don't know what to do, that piece that you cut off, which I'm going to double my lash to show you. Let's do this one. So right here, I'm going to cut to this next magnet right here. I might have to put on my glasses. Oh, well, Allison, I still think you could do these, because if you get, and I'm going to show you, you get an up close and personal mirror. That's what I use here. And then I flip it down and you're looking down, and then you just have to get it close to where that, if you can put on eyeliner, then you can do these. So there's one at the end, and then I'm cutting to this second magnet. So I have that much left. So again, if you do have to cut them, cut, because we were smart and doubled up the magnets at the end. It's not our first rodeo. So I'm cutting to the second magnet. If I can see it, which I don't know if I can. Okay. Bam. Whoops. Use sharper scissors. There. Okay. So there. So I have my little pieces off. But I did cut up to the second magnet. Now, if you didn't, and there's space right there, and tell me if this is making sense. So let's say you weren't paying attention, you cut over that second magnet, cut up to the next one, and then you're going to still, you can take one of these little pieces that still has the magnet and pop that on. Does that make sense? Is that making sense? I hope so. So now I'm going to take, I have my up close and personal mirror, take my eyeliner, glue, magnetic stuff here, looking down into my mirror. I'm dragging that glue right there. Did that make sense, guys, or was it just me? Linda, we do not make a Breeze carrying case yet. We do not. All right. So there I have my eyeliner on. Now taking the correct. Ooh, why did I lose? Hold on. Oh, it went. Okay. Now I'm going to go boop. And it does come with your placers. Sometimes I kind of like to use tweezers, but you have to hold them far enough away that it doesn't stick to the tweezers. So I need a little more glue on that outside. I'm taking it off my lash that it's. And then I can go in and place them. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw all that because I was leaning down too far, I think. Okay. So these are just, for my eyes, they're just going to be on the, like, on the outside, like a. All right. Let me do the other one, and then I'm going to show you something else. Jeanette, you didn't get one of these? ordered the kit, so let me hold this up. Hold on. And all I do is just drag, get close to the lash line, and then I just drag it back and forth to get that on there. And I kind of just go back and forth. There's no like go 2 times. I just do it till I'm happy with it. Okay. And then Jeanette, you can use tweezers, just hold it far enough up. So it doesn't stick. Okay. I'm going to come in and place that right there. And I am using my tweezers to just kind of place that. But it really does, and because I didn't use super sharp scissors, there's a little, I'm going to have to cut this real quick. Don't stick scissors close to your eye. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Oh, Diane asked, with natural, how do you tell which end to trim from? Good question. Diane on YouTube is asking with the natural ones, because the natural ones are longer in the middle and they both round off. Donna, the blush I'm wearing, I'm coming back. I know I'm like squirrel. The blush I'm wearing is natural and plum mixed together. And then with the natural lashes, like since they're short on both ends, place them down like you would put them on your eye, and then just keep it from that. So you can cut from that short end. Just make sure you keep it on that side. So when you put it in, when you put it on your eye, the outside part is where you cut it. Does that make sense? It made sense in my head. Okay. Now, one other thing, and I know we're running long. These 2 little ends, if you wanted to have some fun with them, double up on the lash. I can go back, add some glue here on top, and pop that bad boy right on to thicken the outside. So you can still use them. I would also keep them in your kit. Always keep them in your kit because they will stay the shape. Don't, again, do as I say, not as I do. I have some that are on my mirror at home and they're kind of janky because it's not formed how I need it for my eye. This case, or the cases that they come in, form them to your eye. You'll get 15, 20 uses out of them, but make sure you're keeping up with them and, you know, treat them nicely. They're your friends. All right, let's finish off with some lips and then we are good. Jeanette, if you ordered the kit, hun, and it wasn't in there, because it should be in there, they're gold in the kit, then call customer service. They'll give it to you. They'll bring it to you. I'm using the Blackberry lip liner. Oh, exactly what Jackie said. She's like, call customer service, they'll help. What if you start putting on liquid liner? Practice, girl, practice. But that's why I was saying with this, like, I know people sometimes freak out about liquid eyeliner, but I literally was here and then just drag it right at that lash line. Okay, so I'm going in. And notice how I'm filling it in. I don't do a real like stark line. I go in, get my line, but I'm filling it in a little bit. Now, our lip liners are so creamy and so amazing that you can use them as lipsticks. You can put some, you can even use our lip jelly on top, and you're golden. If you wanted some shimmer or a lip finisher. Hold on, Diane, I saw your question. All right, now I have the line. Scare us fast. Let's see. Diane says, so I can cut from either end, but just be sure to apply it right and mirror so I can cut it opposite. Yes, yes. You're going to yes. Cut opposite with the natural lash. It doesn't matter the end, just make sure it's different ends on each lash, and then apply what the end that you cut is going to the out end. I was excited about how that was going, and then it all became jarbled. Now I'm using Naughty Pink. What? Mixing it up, mixing it up. Allison, Naughty Pink. Look at that. Ooh, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Lip jelly, lip jelly. Kind of a mauve pinky. Meow. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy. We have everything you need. We have every color. We have just about everything. And Luminous, that's so true. We all had to practice. We all had to figure it out. We all had to figure it out. Allison, you'll want to check out Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose is kind of one of my staples. And then also Ballet Pink Liquid Lipstick. Those all, everybody knows here. Those are my faves. I'll show you. This is the Pinky. This is like one I have in my bag at all times. And then Dusty Rose is that. So check those out. And so, yeah, guys, click the link below. You can check out all of our stuff. And you know what? I just noticed I went to the lashes, and we now have the lashes on try on. So you can virtually try them on. So you'll definitely want to check that out. If you click that link, you'll see them, and you can virtually try them on. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I've missed you guys. I've missed you. And I will be back tomorrow, bright and early at the crack of 9:30 a.m. Central Time. We'll be back. All right. Great to see you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.